Hi, how are you? We're at the end now of the class. I've got a section here on freelancing, but I basically want you just to do a reflection on the two presentations. You don't have to do one on this PowerPoint. Um, I frankly let you know I had a health issue last week and I am exhausted, and I think this will be enough for this class. You've all done so very well. Complete this section on freelancing, and there'll be no big final. You've done very, very well. I'm very proud of each and every one of you. So let's talk about the content that I want you to do. We've got this running design business freelancing video I want you to watch. It's kind of long, but it's very important. And then you've got this shorter one to start freelancing, and a form, very simple form. Tell me 5 things or more that you learned from these two presentations. Submit that by next Friday, and that'll be it for this class. Now, let me very quickly go over a few things here. Like, how do you find clients? The first thing you need to do is put your portfolio on line so that people can find your stuff. Create your own website. Tell your friends, your people about your talents. Tell them what you're wanting to do. Ask for referrals. There's lots of freelance job sites. There's some good ones too. LinkedIn. You need to be on LinkedIn. Very important. And if you let me know, I'll friend you, and you can start connecting with some of my network people, because I got a lot of media people in my network. Who needs your talents? And freelancing is something you can do outside of your regular job place. Also, create valuable content. Make some things. Put some stuff up, even things that... Now, don't do stuff for free. Everybody, just about everybody, except for 1 or 2 people that I've read in preparing for this, say that doing things for free is almost always a mistake, because then it cheapens your work and people expect you to do things for free. Unless it's something that means a lot to you, a friend or a nonprofit, make people pay you, even relatives, okay? Because your work is worth something. And if they pay for it, it's kind of like, I told you earlier in this class and in other classes, if just advertising adds value to a product, perceived value, because if you are good enough to be advertising, then you probably are a good product. So put everything that you can online: Facebook, LinkedIn, all your social media. Make sure all your social media are professional looking, even the ones you use for personal things. Here is a job site for freelancers that came recommended. You might be able to find some jobs there. Those are both the same exact thing. Here's another one, Simply Hired. And this has got some local jobs, both full-time and freelance jobs. Mandy.com job board is a good place to go. Production Hub, especially when you come to film and videos. Make friends with other freelancers. There are all kinds of media groups. There are media groups on Facebook. You can start your own. You can start with the people that you're going to school with right now. What do I charge? In the one of the presentations I have listed what you should charge, or the lady does. That's 2013. I think they're not as accurate as they probably are now. You got to think about what it's going to take to make whatever it is they're asking you to make. So think about a video, typical video editing workflow. What does it require? How much time is it going to take? What kind of equipment are you going to need? Are you going to need to have anybody help you? How long is it going to take to do the video? For example, if someone asks you to shoot video for a wedding, if it's raw video, you're just shooting the video, you're not going to edit it, you're not going to have graphics, $400 or $500 is a good price to charge. But if you're going to edit it, and you're going to have graphics, and you're going to go around and ask all the grandmas to say hello and all that, then you're talking about a whole lot more, okay? And also, your experience, your skills, the scope of work. Read all that about how much it takes. Glassdoor.com. This is what they say at freelance. Somebody's doing it full time, ought to make a year. Here's some examples of what you can charge hourly. I mean, your time is worth something. This is, every time I do a video or something for someone, or even for myself, I'm always taken aback at how long it takes. Photographers, even with minimum experience, should be getting at least $25 an hour. I think if you're any good, 94 to 260. Here's a link that can tell you what you're worth and how much to charge. I think people also go there to see how much they ought to pay. Salary.com has something for videography here, hourly wage for videographer. And also here's some other information and a link about that on the other extreme. These are high-paying jobs that I found in a magazine article. So there are people making this kind of money with the skills that you have, things we've talked about and you've learned in this class. So you got to market yourself. You got to believe in yourself. Here's some more. I mean, there's nothing on this list of high-paying jobs that you have not been exposed to in media arts production. All right. So thank you very much for participating in this class. I hope you got a lot out of it. If you have any questions, just give me a call or send me an email, and I will be more than happy to respond to you. And have a great rest of the summer, and coming back this fall. Look forward to seeing you. Take care of yourself and be safe. Talk to you later.